merry readers, come cozy in. Let the story time begin with Robin and the Merries.
Hi Merry Readers, today is October 13th and that means it's time for chapters 32 and 33 in A Discovery of Witches real-time reread series. So if you have not read up to that point in the book, please feel free to pause this video and come back later once you have, as this video will be full of spoilers. And with that, I'm going to jump right in. This will be covering chapter 32 and the next video will cover chapter 33. So on an emergency flight from Lyon to New York City, then a dawn drive to Madison, New York, on the tarmac, Baldwin warns LaPierre felt like a Gambit. First move. At the Bishop house, Ghost size up Matthew. Tabitha the Chaos Cat imprints on the vampire. Diana and Matthew choose her parents' room. She reveals the silver chain hum binding them and accidentally launches glittering star sparks. The house slams the door on noisy ancestors. Sarah and Em arrive. Sarah magically mends Diana's cheekbone, collarbone, ankle burns and sprain, and her arm. But Satu's carved circle leaves two scars. Star over crescent, exposing the Knights of Lazarus connection. Tempers spike. Diana almost unleashes Witchfire on Sarah. Matthew de-escalates, then finally names the order. House locks the bedroom. Diana sleeps on Matthew's heartbeat. So the setting of this chapter is LaGuardia, and then a Range Rover, Bishop house, country kitchen and still room, and her parents' bedroom. Characters in this, we have Diana, Matthew, Baldwin, Sarah, Em, the house and its ghosts, and Tabitha. The historical and academic Easter eggs for this chapter, we have the chess Gambit as geopolitical framework, the Knights of Lazarus, of course, and then the Lily of the Valley sent as memory. Magic Watch, we have healing witchcraft, house magic, bond hum, silver chain, witchfire, and branding sigil, star and crescent. Mood and tone, it's tender, territorial, and a little feral. Domestic warmth collides with war room urgency. Symbols and details, there's stars and sparklers, joy leaking from trauma, the red door, and every lamp lit, Tabitha's purr, the predator is calmed by a cat, scars and heraldry, body becomes banner, nights revealed. Romance watch, we have airport to apple orchard, Matthew builds a nest in his car, she hears him inside her, kisses are careful, vows are not, shared bed, shared secrets, no more hiding. The overall vibe and chapter strength, an ace reset chapter, stakes are restated, family cast activated, and the powers are clarified. The plot narrows to Madison, training, and the open conflict. Foreshadowing, we have Baldwin's Gambit, the congregation is setting tempo, expect the next strike soon, Knights exposed, a broader war is inevitable, sigil as scar, witchfire trick, Diana's control or lack thereof will define the next arc, and house as an ally, expected to intervene again. So I really loved that the house is alive in this chapter. I know I kind of glossed over that a little bit in the summary, but the house holds all of the secrets and the warmth and power of the Bishop family, and so I really enjoyed that Matthew had to kind of tread carefully and appease the house so that he would be welcomed in. So my discussion question for this chapter is, Baldwin says act first. What would your first move be now that the knights are outed and Madison is the board? Would you continue along with training, or do you think that there's something more important that they need to be doing? So I'd love to hear your thoughts below, and with that, I will see you over at the next video for chapter 33. Bye!
So merry readers, close your eyes. Let the stories lift and rise. Till next time, when lights will gleam, we're bright.